Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the course of Data Structures and Algorithm, CS211. I am Dr. Zishan Iqbal, Assistant Professor in Institute of Computing. Today is lecture number 18, in which I will explain about how to evaluate the postfix expression using stack. Objectives of today's lectures include that the student will be able to convert the infix notation to postfix notations, and using stack, how to evaluate the postfix expressions. There are basically 7 steps involved in the conversion algorithm to convert the infix to postfix expression. Step 1 includes take the infix notation and push right parenthesis at the end of expression and left parenthesis at the stack directly. In the next phase, we will scan the expression from left to right until the expression is ended. Now in the scanning process, there will be 4 types of symbols involved. First, in step 3, if left parenthesis is found, it will be pushed directly into the stack. And if step number 4, if operator is found, put the operator at the postfix expression directly. Next step, step number 5, if operator is found, repeatedly pop the operator from stack and put it in postfix expression which have the higher or same precedence with the new operator. And in the next phase, push the new operator on the stack directly. Step number 6 includes if right parenthesis is found, repeatedly pop the operator from stack and put it in postfix expression until the left parenthesis is found. After the pop and push process, remove the both parentheses as well. In last step number 7, continue this whole process from 3 to 6 until the end of expression. This is the complete process which I have explained in previous 3 slides on one single page. Suppose we have to convert the above expression to its postfix expression. We will follow the step 1 of the algorithm by putting the right parenthesis at the end of expression, so the expression will become like this. Here we will create a table with 3 columns: symbol, stack and postfix expression. Now we will scan the expression. As we can see that first symbol is A, which is operand. We will put the A in postfix expression directly. Next symbol is plus, which is operator. So we have to check the stack if top position contains operator. As we can see that there is no operator, so we will push the new operator plus on stack directly. Next symbol is left parenthesis. We will push the left parenthesis on stack directly, as explained in the algorithm. Next symbol is B, which is also an operand, so we will put it in postfix expression directly. Next symbol is static, which is operator. So we will check the stack if the top position contains any operator. As we can see that there is no operator on top, so we will push the plus operator on stack directly. Next is C. C is an operand. We will put it directly in postfix expression. Next symbol is minus, which is an operator. So we will check the stack again if the top position contains any operator. As we can see that it already have operator which is static, which has highest precedence. So static will be popped from stack and added to postfix expression, and we will push the new operator minus on stack directly. Next symbol is again left parenthesis, so we will push the left parenthesis on stack directly. Next symbol is D, which is an operand, so we will put it in postfix expression directly. Next symbol is division, which is operator, so we have to check again the stack top position. As we can see that there is no operator on top, so we will push the new operator division on stack. Next symbol is E, which is an operand, so we will put it in postfix expression directly. As we can see that next symbol is power, which is an operator, so we have to check the stack again. It already have an operator which is division, and the division has less precedence than power, so division will remain on stack and we will push the new operator power on stack directly. Next symbol is F, which is an operand, so we will put it in postfix expression directly. We can see that the next symbol is right parenthesis, so we have to repeatedly pop the operator from stack until the left parenthesis is encountered and add the pop operator to postfix expression. So here power will be popped first and division will be popped next and will be added to postfix expression respectively. So power will be added to postfix expression first and division will be added next, and in the end we have to remove the both parentheses as well. Next symbol is steric, which is an operator, so we have to check the stack top position. It already have an operator which is minus, and minus has the less precedence than steric or multiplication, so minus will remain on stack and the new operator, that is multiplication, will be added or pushed to stack. Next symbol is G, which is an operand, so we have to put it directly on to the postfix expression. Next symbol is again the right parenthesis, so we have to repeatedly pop the operator on stack until the left parenthesis is met. So here steric will be popped first and added to postfix expression, and minus will be popped next and will be added to postfix expression, and in the end we have to remove the both parentheses. Next symbol is again steric, which is an operator, so we have to check the stack top position. It already have the plus operator which has the less precedence than steric or multiplication, so plus will remain on stack and we will push the new operator steric on stack. Next symbol is H, which is an operand. We will put the in postfix expression directly. And lastly we have the right parenthesis again, so we have to repeatedly pop the operator on stack and put it to postfix expression until the left parenthesis is encountered. So here steric will be popped first and added to postfix expression, and in the next phase plus will be popped and added to the postfix expression, and we have to remove the both parentheses as well. Now we can see that all symbols are finished and stack is empty too. What is left in the postfix expression is the final postfix expression of the said infix notation. Finally, the infix notation is converted to postfix expression, that is A, B, C steric, D, E, F power, division, G steric, minus, H steric, and plus. Here we can see in the postfix expression there is no need of parenthesis as the order is maintained from left to right. Converting the infix notation to postfix expression is relaxing. as the infix notations are hard to evaluate considering the order of operators and parentheses. The compiler finds it convenient to evaluate an expression in its postfix form. Postfix notation includes elimination of parentheses, which signify priority of evaluation. The postfix notation is used to represent algebraic expressions. The expressions written in postfix forms are evaluated faster as compared to the infix notation, as parentheses are not required in postfix notation. Algorithm to convert the infix notation to postfix expression contains 5 steps. In step 1, we have to scan the symbol from left to right in the given expression. Remember, there are only two types of symbols in the postfix expression. One is operand and second is operator. In next step, if the symbol is operand, push it directly onto the stack. Step 3, if the symbol is operator, take the top two operands from stack and apply the operator on two operands, where A is the top operand and B is the next to top operand. For example, apply B operator A. In step 4, we will place the result of step 3 back on stack. And step 5 includes the continuation of the above process until the end of expression. Now, considering the algorithm, we have to apply the algorithm to the above expression. Scanning the postfix expression from left to right. Postfix expression only contains operand and operator. By scanning the given expression from left to right, first symbol is 5, which is an operand, so we will push it directly on stack. Next symbol is 4, which is also an operand, so we will also push it directly onto stack. Next, we can see that the symbol is 6, which is an operand, so we will push it directly onto stack again. Next symbol is plus, which is an operator, so we will pop the top two elements, that is 6 and 4, and apply the plus operator, so 4 plus 6 becomes 10. Hence, we will push this result 10 back onto the stack. And in next phase, next symbol is steric, or known as multiplication, which is also an operator, so we will pop the top two elements, that is 10 and 5, and apply the operator, so 5 multiplied by 10 becomes 50. So this 50 will be pushed back to the stack as a result. Continuing from previous, next symbol is 4, which is an operand, so we will push it directly onto the stack. Next symbol is also 9, which is an operand, so we will push it directly onto stack again. Similarly, next symbol is 3, which is also an operand, so we will push it directly onto the stack again. Now, the next symbol is division, which is an operator, so we will pop the top two elements, that is 3 and 9, and apply the division operator, so 9 divided by 3 becomes 3, so we will push this result 3 back onto the stack again. Next symbol is plus, which is an operator 2. So we will again pop the top two elements, that is 3 and 4, and apply the plus operator. So 4 plus 3 becomes 7. Hence in this case too, we will push this result 7 back onto the stack again. Last, the symbol is steric or multiplication, which is an operator. So we will pop the top two elements, that is 7 and 50, and apply the steric operator. So 50 multiplied by 7 becomes 350. Hence we can see that we will push again this 350 back onto the stack again. Now we can see that all the symbols are finished and 350 is left on the stack. So 350 is the required evaluation of the given postfix expression. This is the result of the previous example. The above postfix expression is evaluated and the result is 350. Similar example is explained again using diagram. First of all, we have 5, so 5 will be pushed onto the stack. Again, the next symbol is 4, so 4 will be pushed into the stack. Next symbol is 6, so 6 will be pushed to the stack. Next symbol is 4. As we can see that with the arrival of plus symbol, the top two operands will be popped and their result will be as 4 plus 6 is pushed onto the stack again, which is 10. Next symbol is steric, so 5 multiplied by 10 becomes 50, so 50 will be pushed to the stack. Next symbol is 4, so 4 will be directly pushed to the stack. And next symbol is 9, 9 will be pushed again directly. Next symbol is 3, so 3 will be pushed directly onto the stack. Next symbol is division, which is an operator, so we will take the top two operand, that is 9 and 3, and apply the division operator. So 9 divided by 3 becomes 3, and this 3 will be pushed to the stack. Next is plus, so with the arrival of plus operator, top two operands, that is 3 and 4, will be popped and plus symbol will be applied. So 4 plus 3 becomes 7 and 7 will be pushed to the stack again. In the last, we can see that there is steric or multiplication operator, so we will take the last two operands from the stack, that is 7 and 50, and apply the steric operator on them. So 50 multiplied by 7 becomes 350. So 350 is the last answer which we will get from scanning. In the end, I want to thank you all. You can ask any question on the KCMS platform directly.